It has come to my attention that you feel like healing is a full-time job. Working out, eating right, sleeping well to support your skin, your energy, your cycle, your mood, your digestion. You're feeling overwhelmed. You don't feel like there's enough hours in the day. And today we're going to be changing things because I'm going to be sharing with you the one thing to focus on when you feel like healing is a full time job. This one thing not only is going to change your mood and make you happier, but it is also going to literally change what's happening at a hormonal level. So I'm so excited to get into it. Hello, welcome, or welcome back. My name is Gideon. I am a women's functional health practitioner specializing in women's gut and hormone health, helping you rebalance your gut, skin, energy, and cycle. And in this video, so I'll be honest with you. Originally, I wanted to share three things. And then I was like, screw it. Because if this is what you look like right now, you're more anxious than ever. You're reading more ingredient labels than anything else, yet you feel like nothing is shifting in the direction that you want. Then we need to have a real conversation, a conversation that 6 years into my journey of healing my skin and my hormones, I wish someone had told me like years earlier. This is one thing that would have taken my journey from 6 years into 6 months. Huge difference. And it is focusing on one particular area where we're going to talk about what to do instead. Yes, I had three things listed. Screw that. We're going to go into the number one thing here because the truth is, your beliefs equal your biology. They create a physiological effect on the body. And we need to address that right now because when you think stressful thoughts, this will mess with your skin, your energy, your hormones, your mood. It's going to stress you out and you're going to bring your body into a state where you can't heal. You can't keep living in a world where you're cutting out more ingredients than ever before, yet things aren't shifting. The needle's not moving, and you're wondering why. And it is simply because of this one truth: your body has to feel safe. You cannot be running on stress hormones to get every little thing that you want. You have to bring your body into a state of rest and repair to have clearer skin, better energy, mood, hormones, stronger, healthier hair, skin, all of that, easier cycles. And so here's what we need to talk about. We need to talk about how your mindset is your protocol. And I want to share one specific thing with you here. And I'm actually going to share a study. So this really solidifies because it will blow your mind. And it is research. I'll link the papers below. But from the HeartMath Institute, they showed that feelings of appreciation, gratitude, they create a more coherent heart rhythm, which leads to reduced cortisol, your stress hormone. That if you're running on stress hormones, you can't heal, you can't. Improved emotional regulation and greater parasympathetic activity. And so you have your autonomic nervous system, which breaks down into two branches: your parasympathetic, your sympathetic. Your sympathetic's that fight or flight, releasing cortisol when you're stressed out. Your That's your sympathetic. Your parasympathetic is that rest and digest, helping you calm down, getting you to have deep, restful sleep at night. If you are always in this state over here, go, 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 stressed out, even if you don't feel stressed, you might be, then you cannot heal. You need to shift into this state. And what's the tool that's going to bridge this gap, allowing you to do so? Gratitude. It creates a state of physiological coherence that supports healing and emotional balance. How do we do that? Well, I do have a heart brain coherence meditation on my channel that I'll link below. It's 5 minutes long, not that much time. But another beautiful way is to grab a pen, a journal, and at the end of your day, simply writing three things you're grateful for. And in this case, regarding your body, your environment, even your work, the way that you can nourish yourself. Because when we focus on that, our body feels safe. And when it feels safe, it heals. It simply heals. Another study showed that participants who kept a daily gratitude journal for just 3 weeks reported better sleep and reduced physical symptoms and improved mood compared to those who focused on hassles. So, this is truly the power of incorporating gratitude into our lives. I've been incorporating a gratitude journal into my evening because this allows us to wire our brain from fear, which is a huge default state for so many of us, to how good can I get? How can this get better? I'm so grateful and lucky and healthy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, to that state. And when our body feels that instead of the default fear, which, the fear state is because it wants to keep us safe, right? Like it does that to protect us. But if we're always searching for the danger and not feeling safe, then our blood pressure is not going to be what we want it to be. Our skin can't heal. It's going to be hard to release excess weight. It's going to be hard to have optimal sex hormones. Your thyroid function is going to take a hit. It's going to impact your immune function. All of these key areas. And so this is your reminder of the power of gratitude, the one thing to come back to when healing feels impossible, it feels like a chore, a full-time task. Okay. So, from this video, I'd love for you to share one thing that has really worked for you and also where you're at. Like, have you removed a bunch of foods? Where have you found the most support or the most amount of, yes, this is actually working for me in your day to day life? What's made the biggest difference? Share with me below. I want to hear from you and like this video so that I can reach more women who are in a similar position. As always, I'm sending you so much love wherever you are. Take care.